Hello parents, and welcome back to Heart-to-Heart Parenting. We are in the process, the three-step process of connecting with your child's heart. And in this video, we're going over step number 2. Step number 1 was to allow and identify your child's emotional expression. And in this step, we're going to move on. So the scriptures tell us in Psalm 34, 17 and 18, and also in multiple places in the scriptures, that the Lord hears the cries of our heart. And it says in this particular passage that he is near the brokenhearted. Now, I know the heart is important to God. We talked about 1 Samuel 16, 7, that says that God looks at the heart. He doesn't look at the outward appearances or outward behavior when it comes to our children, but he looks at the heart. And so the heart is mentioned over 900 times in scriptures. And we know that that's what is important to God. So he's near the brokenhearted. And so that tells us that, he understands what we're going through on the inside. And he's there for us. This particular passage also says that he delivers me out of all my troubles. So we want to emulate God to our children in the way that we interact with them, because the way we interact with our kids is how they develop their view of God. And so when they're going through emotional troubles and trials, that's the time that we want to be most empathetic and sympathetic and be near to them and not push them away. Even in our well-meaning efforts that are faulty, we push them away. So the things we talked about in the last video that are our auto responses of trying to fix the problem or eliminate the emotion or explain it away with logic, these all create distance, not nearness. So if you want to be near your child and connect with him, then you're going to have to learn to use this process to connect with his heart. So after allowing and identifying the emotion, the next thing that we want to do is honor the emotion by listening. So what does that mean, honor his emotions? Well, when we honor something, we give it value. If you think about taking a coupon to the store, and if they honor that coupon, they give it value. It has value. But if they won't honor it, it has no value. So by honoring your child's emotions, you're showing him that he has value, or that his emotions have value. And so you're expressing and showing to him the importance of his feelings, his inner man. So when he comes to you and he expresses his emotions and you respond by allowing his expression, identifying it, the next thing you want to do is to listen. You want to give him your full attention. You want to show him that you're concerned by listening, using body language that shows that you're hearing what he's saying. You can nod, you can, show an expression of concern on your face. And also, always remember that you have to have empathy in your heart as your motivation throughout this whole process, or kids pick up on it right away when we're not sincere. So you truly want to value what your child is sharing with you. And I'm telling you, once you do this a time or two, you're going to value this time, because you'll see how incredibly valuable it is and how much you can connect with your child when you use this process. So you want to honor by listening. You don't want to say much. You just want to show that you're listening, that you're hearing, that you have concern, and you want to do all of this without judging. So that's the key, is just that remember that emotions are automatic. We don't choose them. Our emotional response to a stimulus is something that just happens. We don't control it. We can control our response to the emotion. But your child's emotions just happen. So don't judge him and don't judge his response. Just let him experience the emotion. Show him that he's important to you by honoring his emotions with your attentive listening without judging. So allow and identify and honor by listening. Those are the first 2 steps. And I'll see you in the next video for the final step of our 3-step process of connecting with your child at the heart level. I'll see you there.